somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things and front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was closing through the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First play. Finds his target. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Or a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He gets loose. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Let's throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, UCLA.
The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they
Refs, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the UCLA offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, UCLA.
Handoff. Look out, room to run here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's complete. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. He finds some space. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks clear in open space. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. That's a second and goal play for the offense. We're going to score with a run to the right. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. The ball is out close to the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he trapped him for a sack. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Took contact on the throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The ball is caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Bruins will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Quarterback operating an empty set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, UCLA, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score South Carolina 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10 set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking right, this one caught. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He breaks free. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Needs to be just inches short of the marker. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense operating in high tempo now, no huddle. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his back. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Bruins will crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Ready, set.
Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. The receiver grabs it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Pounding away with the run game. He's free around the 15. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 40. The 30. They can't stop him. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores.